Welcome back to Controversy. And before we go to the next story by Pupe, she has something to clarify about the capuchin monkey we talked about last week.
Yes, she's defending herself.
She's defending herself. Her brother's accusing her and not defending herself.
I can't talk! Okay, if you remember last week, if you were watching our program, you have noticed that it was a little bit steamy between me and the girls because they're all like, you know, I was in the middle and they're like going, whoa, 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 whoa. You know, how do you have proof? Do you have statistics that monkeys, you know, pet little monkeys don't attack people? Well, here you go. Here are some images from a website that is a total, you know, gathering for all the owners of monkeys out there. And they're showing their wounds. That, you know, you can see there are a lot of people.
Right.
You can see their hand. One of the people that posted their picture said they were attacked by their capuchin monkey that was 3 years old. One person said that they had actually fixed their monkey, the capuchin monkey. They took their teeth out.
Oh.
And fixed it.
And how they will eat then?
You see, that's the thing. That's the thing.
That's
and she said it was a very big mistake. But the thing was, as these monkeys get into their you know, teens, their hormones get working, and they become more aggressive. And for every reported monkey bite, at least, you know, 10 bites go unreported. So a lot of people don't know about this.
Yes, I got your point, but the same,
you know, can endanger you.
Right, but as I said, you have dogs.
It would do the same thing.
I got bit on my ears, 9 stitches with my beloved dog.
The thing about dogs is that they can be domesticated, but monkeys are wild animals. They're considered exotic by a lot of governments in Canada and the United States, and it's actually illegal to import them into the country.
Right. Yeah.
And a lot of owners try and make them obedient, but they're not.
Well, you know what? I'm not encouraging anyone to have wild animal as pet. But I'm not discouraging anyone. You have to use your own judgment, and you cannot blame the animal for whatever happened. You have to only blame yourself.
And
that's right.
And plus, I have to add on this because she's gonna be like, eh. No, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that they're not like
dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous. I'm just saying that it could be tame, like if they raise young.
No, a lot of these people had them since they were young.
Yeah, but
and it's
the
a
thing
natural
is,
instinct for them to bite when they get older.
If we bring the same statistic on dogs, there are a lot of Doberman dog that bites their owners, and there's a lot of kids that got attacked. It's the same thing. What we're saying is, you can't pick and choose just because it looks different than the normal mainstream. A monkey is considered
an exotic animal.
Well, people, you have anything to say about
a dog
all these
is
pets,
a domesticated
animal. At tanetwork.tv, and we can talk about this more. And now we will run out of time, so we have to go to the next story.
Okay, anyways,
the next story, Indonesia police investigate documentary on Beach Boys. Pupe?
That's my story.
If you want to move out of capuchin monkey
I'm going on. Gosh, they're bullying me. Oh, do you see this? Okay, Kuda Cowboys. Have you ever heard of them? They're Indonesian gigolos. If you just listen to me, you don't have to read. You just, they're gigolos on the beach of Bali.
Okay.
And
you're going.
I'm planning. I haven't bought tickets or anything.
Apparently this guy went to Bali and made a documentary about gigolos on the beaches, and the authorities started cracking down on these so-called male escorts, and a lot of them came out and said, you know, we don't sell our services or whatever, but it's obviously a very big issue for them because, you know, it's their image of their country. But you have to understand that actually a lot of people focus on female prostitutes, but male prostitutes are very dominant now. I mean, not only
in Bali or in everywhere in the world.
Around the world.
I never use that service. I have no idea.
Are you gathering information here?
Well, actually, you know, I was going to say this. It's interesting that there are different destinations for different tastes. Like, for example, Japanese women like to go to Indonesia for sex tourism. And the Scandinavian people like to go to
which one is the gigolo?
The Caribbean.
You know what? This is another one of quite not so useful for me.
I think that's just the police officers. Yes. But anyways, yes, there are services out there for women, and women actually travel to
places.
Why not? If guys could do it.
Yeah,
I know. It's
anything
I know
wrong with it.
Something interesting.
For boobay.
Okay, go ahead.
There are different names for these male workers.
Right.
For example, there's this called ginetero. It literally means horse jockey because it's someone who rides on tourists.
Oh.
Or the Sankey Panky, a male sex worker in the Caribbean. Yeah. So there's different names for it.
Oh,
And
okay.
Can it just call them all of them the same? Some kind of
just so
universal-
Tulips know the
it's not-
terms that she could use
Or
once you get to Bali.
Or actually for boobay, if she got. Should I say it's useful
horrible.
information?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's the issues. Do you feel comfortable? I mean, I don't know about women these days. Do you feel
I just feel that
comfortable going to a place just to get, you know.
If you have enough money and, you know, if you need it that bad,
and you
I
have
guess,
an urge
yeah.
to just go get
I
service
mean, we
on the
can
beach.
shop for shoes and bags.
Right.
Why not guys?
Oh yeah.
We certainly know where she's going next for her holidays.
No, I'm not going shopping for that.
Okay.
Okay.
I save them for my shoes.
Okay. I don't have
Okay,
much
but the issue
things
is,
to say
what do you
with,
think about making a documentary and it becoming scandalous? Do you think that, you know, people should have
why they
reacted
said
this way?
it's become scandalous when it's real? Is
But
it
that's
real?
the thing.
It's
It's
real,
probably
right?
it's probably the same when, you know, people come and do a documentary in our country and then
About
you know,
prostitute and we couldn't
exactly.
take it?
It just make us feel bad, even though we know it's true because
I don't
you know
feel
it's
bad because I
everywhere.
know it's true.
Right? It's everywhere.
I just don't understand people who like screaming when they do documentary about sex service in Thailand. It's true, so you have to accept it. The
Yeah.
only way that you don't want people to talk about it is just get rid of it. But we can't.
You can't, yeah.
It's what we're famous for, unfortunately.
Or make it legalized, just like in France
just
or
have
elsewhere
everyone
in Europe.
in account.
Right.
That would be
Yes.
a little nicer.
You can have
Yeah.
cleaner services.
Cleaners.
I mean,
You
like,
know,
as in,
you
like,
know,
I'm serious.
gonna speculate on that?
prostitution,
It's
they-
diseases.
you know, professional
Diseases.
prostitutes.
Yeah, they do
They
get
are all
tested.
serious about health check and everything. They're like more serious than regular people.
Yes.
Yeah, then they have like all their regular visit to clinics and stuff. And I know because not because I work there, but I read a lot
Thank
of
you.
stuff.
We didn't even think about that, but
Oh,
now
okay.
I do. I'm like, okay.
Well, that's another subject. We'll take a short break. Do we have time for some little thing? I guess not. Well, we'll go to the break and we'll come back for the last story.